Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where you are while listening to this video. Episode number 3 of my little venture of tidbits for you. I am Mr. Tidbit. No, I'm not. Just a name I use while doing my videos. So, episode 3, let's see, I haven't really figured out a name for it, but I think I'll just call it, encouraging facts. How's that? So I got, I think it was 3 little things I want to share with you on this video. Now the first one is, I was, or every morning, or I try every morning anyway, to do devotions. I am a Christian, and I try and do my devotions every morning to help me stay close to God. And I was doing a devotion in a book here I'm reading called The Book of Mysteries, and fantastic. And they're daily devotions. Yeah, and they're all about original Hebrew Greek texts. Anyway, I digress. So, but I came across this saying or this passage in the devotion I was reading, and I'd just like to read it to you. I thought it was kind of cool, and I really liked it. And it said this: never change the truth to fit your will. Change your will to fit the truth. Never bend the word of God to fit your life. Bend your life to fit the word of God. Pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay, the other thing I'd like to share with you is I was watching a show the other day on TV, and I think this was a motivational speaker, and he said something that I thought really cool. You know, he talked to his audience, and he went like this. He said, finish this phrase for me. He said, practice makes, and of course everybody shouted out, perfect. Practice makes perfect. And immediately he said, no, it does not. He said that's a misconception out there, a worldly misconception, he said, because practice, and you all know this, practice does not make perfect. Why? Because nobody's perfect, and you can work as hard as you want. You will never, ever be perfect, because we're humans, and we all have our weaknesses and our faults. He said what it should say, he said, is practice makes improvement. Yes, that makes a lot more sense. Practice makes improvement. The more you practice, the more improved you will get. So I thought that was kind of neat. The other little tidbit I want to share with you is I read an article one day, and it said that in our bodies we have approximately, or just over, get this, 7 trillion nerve endings. Wow, I think that's just mind-blowing. You know, 7 trillion nerve endings in our bodies. Wow. But what made me laugh was that I also was listening to the news before I read that article, and to find out that the United States of America has a debt of approximately $4 trillion. So they're only 3 trillion away from the number of nerve endings I have in my body. Just a little tidbit. So, thank you for listening. God bless you. Have whatever kind of day you want. And, stay tuned for episode number 4.